Hi guys, I'm here with Jaye Thomas, and he's going to be talking to us today about how to stay authentic in worship, leading specifically.
Yeah.
And it's quite a hot topic for you.
It is a hot topic for me.
So
it's something
go ahead. Go
well,
on.
it's something that I'm passionate about because I've been leading worship for 23 years, and so and I've seen just about like every genre, every style of leading worship, and there's like style that there are ways of leading that are popular, but there's one element in leading worship that's missing, I think, in modern day worship, and that is authenticity.
Yes.
And one of the things about being authentic in worship, it's not just having an emotional experience, it's actually being real before God. The thing that made David our prime example for being an authentic worshiper is because he was real with God. He didn't just come to God with like cute little phrases and saying phrases that everybody else was singing in the day. He came to God with his trouble, and he sang from that place. None of us are anywhere near the trouble that David was in. None of us have enemies who literally want our heads, but we do have other troubles that we don't sing about, we don't talk about. We want to put on a facade and act like it's great.
Yeah, I love that.
And act like, and we've reduced worship to an emotional experience. God's going, I don't want your emotional experience. I'm not interested in that. I want you to come before me broken. I want to hear about your trouble. I want to hear about your weaknesses. I want to hear about your addictions. I want to hear about your temptations. Worship me from that place when you don't feel me at all.
So it's not just about saying the right catchphrases or the glory to God, holy, holy all the time.
Right.
It's okay to be real.
It's so okay to be real. I feel like God actually honors, when he says worship me in John chapter 4, he's looking for those who worship him in spirit and truth. That is the truth that he's talking about.
I love it.
That's the truth.
I love it. Nobody's saying this. Or,
Right.
I mean, I'm sure no one's saying anything against it.
For
But
sure.
to hear it and to validate worship leaders to be real and not just be perfect.
Absolutely.
There's this pressure to be perfect and like,
Drives me
man,
crazy.
it's like, I just cussed my husband out last night. Now I have to go lead in the morning. But I mean, it's there that he meets you. So I love that. So my other question real quick is, what was it again? So when you're worship leading, what is the balance between being led by the Spirit, being real, and actually holding fast to like your arrangements and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
The both hands.
I think there's a balance in all of it. It's learning how to do all of it in balance. And so somebody asked me the other day about set lists. Should I create a set list? Should I not create a set list? I said, yeah, you certainly should create a set list. You certainly should practice your instruments. You certainly should know your arrangement. But the balance is in the moment. If you get into the moment, you get into the second song and the Lord is breathing on the second song, throw your arrangement out the window. Throw your set list out the window. Go with where he's going. Follow him by his spirit, because he can do in a moment what your perfectly practiced set list can never do.
Yes, that's so good. How do you fight against the pressure to make people move in the crowd, or how do you like fight against evaluating whether or not you did a good job as a worship leader, whether or not they responded in the way that you wanted them to?
That's good. I think that's something for me personally. I think that got broken for me a number of years ago when I was leading worship in the night watch here at IHOP KC for 5 years.
Represent.
Because there were times in the night watch when I would be like, yeah, like going for it, and I'm looking like on row 5 and girls like asleep. And so,
Everybody was asleep then,
like,
though. Okay, let's be real.
And so when I wasn't getting the response that I felt warranted what I was giving, I realized at that moment it's not about how much I can give, how much energy I'm creating. It's not at all about anything that I can do on the platform. It's really about him and not about me at all. And so, and really, so that's kind of been my mantra. Worship really has to be 100% about him, 100%.
Yeah.
And regardless of how a room responds, regardless of what they're giving, regardless of whether they're asleep or they're jumping or whatever, worship has to be 100% about him. There really is no balance. It's just, it's about him.
Yeah. So, and that's how you also deal with what people will think. So like the praise man, where they're like, oh, he did not do good, or he is like the best. You're so famous. You know what I mean? Like, how do you deal with that emotional, like, humility, pride, my identity, whatever?
Yeah, the thing for me is I am very keenly aware of my need for Jesus, how broken I am.
Yeah.
Every time I look in the mirror, every time I get in the car to drive and I want to curse the driver out next to me, every time, you know what I'm saying? Every time I'm tempted to sin, which is literally daily, like I'm reminded of, oh my God, I'm not nearly as awesome as people think I am.
Yeah.
And so actually this is no joke, it sounds funny, but I really have to begin to pray this prayer. Lord, make me as awesome as people think I am.
Yeah.
Because really, I realize I am so jacked up, and so I am so broken and so in need of Him, and so I can care less what people think. I can care less about the praise of man. You say I do good, but I know what's going on the inside, and so it's just a matter of really keeping it 100% real before the Lord. And He reminds us every day just by looking at Him of how much we need Him.
So good. Thank you so much, Jay.
You're welcome.
Words of wisdom from Jaye Thomas. 23 years in worship leading. Lots of wisdom.
And I'm only 28. So.
He's only 28. I thought you were like 25. Right?